welcome back. We are going to do a quick recap of this weekend's tournament at Little Mulberry in Duquila, Georgia. Absolutely beautiful course, great park. Um, it is a public park, so we didn't have too much trouble during the tournament. Um, but the course did set up for some great turnover shots and forehands. And I quickly learned that prep doesn't just come from putting practice, practicing throws, learning your bag, all of that and much, much more. Because I wasn't ready for the weather. When we started at 10 o'clock, it was basically 37 to 40 degrees. So, and I was not prepared. I did wear pants, so thankful for that, or it would have been all bad for the first round. Um, but a short sleeve shirt just wasn't going to do it. So, knowing what the weather is going to be like the day of the tournament should be part of my preparation in the future, which for the rest of the year, I think I have 6 or 7 that I'm signing up for. But I've already bought hand warmers. I've already got different wardrobe choices. I think the only thing that I need to get is like a windbreaker or something. Thankfully, we didn't have too much wind, but it was a few gusts. It didn't affect the tournament very much. But okay, so round one. I did watch some videos. I was aware of the wooded track, so I was prepared for some difficult shots. But the first round, 4 bogeys, 2 double bogeys, and 1 triple, and 1 birdie. So unfortunately, I finished 10 over. Not my best part of the tournament, but I did have some aha moments, I guess you can say, because I let some of my shots get in my head that affected my drive, that affected my putts. My triple bogey, for instance, I bounced into the fairway, or I bounced off the fairway from a tree hit, and then I hit another tree, and then I hit the bottom of the basket, had a roll away, hit the top of the basket, had not as bad as a roll away, and then finally got in. So it affected my next tee shot for sure. I got in my head, and not only did I let it get in my head, I had someone else in my car that was playing a little worse than me. But at one point, he said he doesn't know why he plays this game. This game is stupid. But then he almost aced a hole, and all of a sudden, it's the greatest game in the world. And I kind of let that get to me, and I shouldn't have. It goes to show that how much the 6 inches between your ears really makes a difference when you're approaching the putting green and not letting people into your head in that situation. But thankfully, we had an hour break between the rounds. I got about half an hour in before the next round started. As far as putting goes, I did go out to a couple of the tighter turnover shots, and I practiced some forehands and a couple turnovers. And I was quiet by myself, so I was able to really bring myself back, bring my mental game back to what it should have been from the start. So round two was a much, much better round for me. Um, 5 bogeys, but I had 3 birdies, and I finished 2 over for the round. I ended up finished seventh out of 12 or 14, so didn't finish last. So I did accomplish a goal. Um, and I find myself scoring more these last couple tournaments, even though this is the first sanctioned tournament that I've had all month long. Yeah, I don't think I had a sanctioned tournament in the month of October. But the mental battle, I think I've overcome quite a bit this last round. That's all was there. And I'm realizing how much that I need to mentally prepare for a round and what I need to do the start of the first round in my next tournament. Um, and how much more putting practice that I need to put together. I did slack. I did make excuses coming into this tournament why I wasn't out putting and blah, blah, blah. That's on me, and it showed. So, this next tournament, I'm really, really focusing on putting and bringing it back together and hopefully having more scoring opportunities for myself in the next tournament, which will be it's a 2-day tournament, November 15th and 16th. We're at Georgia's only disc golf complex, their first disc golf complex. So that will be exciting. A brand new course for me. Um, but they do host events out there. But I think this is the first or second one they've had since a hurricane a year and a half ago. Um, but preparing for this next tournament, I will be practicing more. I am going to be trying to do a putter only round. I think that's going to help in my up shots and scramble shots because there's a couple times that I should have used a putter that I didn't, and I put myself in worse situations because I didn't have confidence. So the next step for me in the mental game is building my confidence up, knowing that I can tackle just about everything and anything. But if you guys get a chance to go out to Little Mulberry, it's a great park, great facility. There's a bathroom on site, um, park for the kids, walking trail, and not a very difficult walking trail as far as the disc golf course goes, but very, very good lines. I know it helped me see what I need to improve on and where I need to go. So it just furthers my passion to keep growing in this sport and in this space. So I did play above my rating this weekend, so hopefully this next I'll move up 1 or 2 points, which is always going to be a plus to work towards that goal of increasing my rating by 100 points and downing this weight by 100, which has come to a plateau already. But again, last week I made a lot of excuses not to work towards my goal, and I know I'm going to have those. I'm just hope that getting them out of the way early in this journey that as we keep moving forward, I don't keep having those issues, that I keep making excuses because no there is no reason why I can't achieve this goal in a year. So until next week, keep making steps towards achieving your goals.